All right, so for biceps, we kind of already talked about it. So I'll show you some examples here, okay? So one example is if you were using an incline bench, this is my, MacGyver setup here. But basically, where can I get my armpit open, right? And then curl. So this is the position. Remember, this is the shortest position for my bicep. This would not be because this is still in a long position. Hopefully that makes sense. This is when the bicep is the shortest, right here. So short range bicep curl would be right here. And I want to keep my elbow here. I don't want my elbow to start to come back, okay? Because that takes the load off of the bicep. When I'm here and I keep my elbow pinned, this is the maximum load and the shortest position for the bicep, okay? Now, to hit long range, we just flip it around. Now you see I'm in that position. Remember I explained it like this? This is long range. So I just flip around, and here I'm in the longest position of the bicep. So I can do curls here, okay? Same thing though, I don't want my elbow to start to move, because if I start to move my elbow, I'm no longer in the longest position. Plus, when my forearm is vertical, I've taken the load off of the bicep. I want my upper arm to be vertical. This needs to stay at a 45-degree angle. So when I curl, I need to be here, because then the bicep is still doing work. When I go here, the bicep is not doing work, and I could just hang out here all day. But if I'm here, I have to use my bicep to hold this position, okay? One note is with everything is like you want to squeeze as hard as possible and control the descent. You never want to just go like this, right? Now, other options you have for this, right? So a band is a great tool because, and the cables are similar, right? So I can do, whether with cables or with bands, what is this position, right? This is our short range. And then I just flip it around, hit the long range, right? I'm here, now I'm in the long range. So I can get, if I understand the concept, I can use any tool, and I can get very creative with the idea that I want to focus on is the concept and the principles, not the tools. So here I can use dumbbells. I can also use kettlebells. I can use, if there's a cable here, I can use a cable, right? And so more important always to understand why something is working than, oh, what's the answer, right? Triceps coming up next.